Hello everyone. Hello. Who's here? Oh my goodness, so many. Angela, Kenny, Shannon, Della, Mona Leah. I'm just scrolling on up. Dee Dee. Who else? We've got Groon, Angie, Nelly. No, it's just ridiculously, like, what do they call it? Coincidental, that's the word I'm looking for, that everyone is on a Kerby kick. But we chose this last week, so I got 2 copies because one we are going to have a little fiddle with because I've not fixed my colours. I've had such a busy week, I didn't have the time. Oh my gosh, Lozzie, I'm so sorry. How did I scare you? Was it loud? I'm sorry. I'm going to move that microphone back. Hello, Helly. Hi, Jenny and everyone else. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, so today we've got a couple of things going on. We're going to start our werewolf, so this one. Hello, and also, guys, look. Let's welcome Kenny and Rebel to our mod squad on the live streams. Yes, hi Heather, hi Zeely, hi Pamela. So I asked them both if they would help out because especially at the minute a few of my lovely mods are not, they're having some time out to recuperate and to recover. So I thought I trust these ladies with my heart, so they are always keeping you safe. And I asked who, and they said yes, so you have them to help out, bless them. So thank you so much. Hello, Kat. Hi, Melody. You're awake. Hi, everyone. Hi, Mama Tot. Hi, Lulu. Hi, Cat Paste. Hi, everyone. So we're going to be doing, hi, Amberly. Hi, Winchester. We're going to be doing this, well, we're going to be starting, hopefully, but, big buts. I was supposed to work out my colour palette, but I know I want a ready orange, so I'm going to work it out before we do it. And hold on, where was I? I've lost my page. There we are. So I was thinking coming lighter into darker tones. So I had these are from, good morning Tammy, hi everyone, hi Luna, that's okay, take care. Hi Suzanne, hi Jen, oh hi everyone, it's so good to see you. Hi, is it Melinda? I don't want to say it wrong. Hi Joy. And then we have 2 giveaways. Okay, so I've printed these off. These are from the colour catalogue, the description, but I also do have it at hand because I'm handy today. I am handy today for a change, only because I was on the ball this morning. Let's make sure you're there. That's okay, don't be sorry. Okay, so that is the Sarah Renae Clark. I've got to just get this in here. Why is it not going? Oh, doesn't matter. There we go. Sorry, I was just fiddling with my computer. Yes, these are so good. Okay, sorry, I was just trying to get everything sorted then on my screen. There you go. So this is Sarah Renae Clark, the colour catalogue. There is 2. This is the first one. Let's get our lighting right. Hey Mandy. And these are really good to try and match. So I've picked a couple out because there's some tones in one, there's some tones in another, and tones in another that I like. So I thought, I don't want the yellow, but like these reds here, the dark reds, and then you've also got like a mid, and then we have a, where's that orange? The orange. So I was thinking for the background, quite atmospheric. I'm not quite sure whether I want to do them in browns or greys. That will come to mind as I do it. Hi, Joanne. But I do want a nice glowing moon, and it's obviously going to be lighter this end, darker that end. I'm not going to think too much, I'm just going to dive in, but I did really want to sort of match up my colour palette. So we're going to just very quickly today, I've got some watercolour ATC cards, and these are really good, like, because you can use them both sides. So I'm just going to quickly match up some colours before I stick it down. Although, because I'm me and I have two, I can actually use this copy as a play copy. So I can have a little tester in the corner and a little tester in that corner. So we can do that first. Then in about an hour's time, we've got 2 giveaways. So whoever wins one, to be fair, cannot enter the other. So pick which one that you definitely want to enter in. This one is from our lovely Mandy here, Mandy Ronaldson. She did send this to you just literally before the pandemic went bang. So, and then all the postage was up in the air. Not sure yet, Suzanne. I think polychromos will be the pencil. However, I'm going to use a neo colour background because I can always put pencil on top. Just look, I'm just going to look at, you know, what to do on that one. Hello, Nana. So good to see you. I know you've had an amazing time. It looked amazing. So I'm so happy you got to spend time with your family. So there'll be 2. This one is from Michael O'Mara Publishers that sent a second copy. So I've just stuck a giveaway winner in there, and then this one will be, if you want, you know, a copy of the Worlds Within Worlds. It's Kerby Day, so we might as well. You've seen Worlds Within Worlds. If you haven't already got a copy, you've been tinkering on the edge of wanting one, but you just didn't bother. Maybe you now want it. You can win a copy today. Also, very quickly, did you see, as it's Kerby, we've now got a cover for Fragile World. Did you see this? What is it with the turtles? I think I'm haunted by turtles, and then I saw the lovely Vicky had done a turtle today, and I'm like, I am surrounded by a turtle. Hello, Kathleen. Welcome. Yeah, well, some might bite. No, they won't. They're a lovely bunch. I'm so happy you're joining us. Good morning, Becky. Hiya. So we have a Fragile Worlds cover. What are we thinking? Are we liking it? I think it's going to be very similar to this is the Worlds Within Worlds. So it's the second. This one is the second. Where are we? Second one. And I know he's trying to tell me something, but I think it's going to be very similar-ish style. Do you think? I think. It reminds me that it's going to be quite environmental. Like it's going to have a lot, because Fragile World, maybe he's telling us something that we've got to save the wildlife. I'm not sure. But I'm looking forward to it all the same. And then if you hadn't already, I did a full flip through of A Million Mermaids. So thanks to Michael O'Mara, they reached out and said, would I like a copy? And I was like, yes, I would love one. I had it on pre-order. So I am going to give away a copy of that as well. So that's in about an hour's time. Angela, I wasn't digging him. It is the bane of my existence, Becky. You are so right. Bane. So that is the cover. Okay, what we're going to just quickly do is work out a little bit of a colour palette. So I'm going to use these as inspo. It's going to be our Werewolf. One of my favourite books in the world, this is. I still got to do stuff. These are old. I might even start on my new copy. But I did these such a long time ago. And this was a Neo colour background. And it took it so well. So I know that Neos go down on backgrounds really good. And that was polychromos in the middle. So I'm going to go for some polys. I think I'm going to do polychromos as my pencil. But I need to work out a background. Hello, Ali. Big blanket hellos to everyone who's coming on in. I may have missed you. Hi, Kenneth. Hi, Gabby. Hi, everyone. Happy Saturday. Come round so quickly, hasn't it? Exactly. I love tortoises. Not quite sure if I like colouring them. Hi, Mum. It's Sunday there. Oh goodness. You're in the future. No way, Danny. And good afternoon. Okay, so I've just got these little ATC cards. I'm going to pull you down. So what I was thinking is just pulling out some Neos. So like I didn't have them prepared at the side. So we're going to play with some Neos. And I just want to grab. So I'm going to put this here. So I'm looking at a dark red into a light red coming in this corner. So I was going to do this. No, Tracy, I've just come on. So got a couple of hours, 2 hours roughly, of colouring time. So that's good. And then, as I said, I've got a second copy just in case. Oh, lots of caps. Hi, Pat. That's okay. Lurk away. Oh, Gabby, do a black acrylic background. You've just reminded me I've got to lay that down. Apart from that, it was all done, wasn't it? Oh, thank you. I always get really honoured when anyone says that, because I'm just like, me? You want to follow me? But thank you. There's so many amazing colours out there. Thank you so much. Okay, we just have a lot of fun, I think. Oh, yes, tag me in it, even though they are the bane of my existence. Not quite sure why I want to be tagged in turtles, but tag me. So if you are new, welcome, thank you. I do talk a lot, just a warning, but we cover a bit of everything. And it is, just a side note, I had a comment yesterday that they are unsubscribing because I was doing diamond painting reviews, and I was like, oh, you don't have to do that. It is not. I am 99% colouring. I will throw the odd few things in there. As just, you know, it's the colouring channel though. I am predominantly colouring with some diamond painting. So don't feel that you have to run away. I'm not abandoning colouring. Oh, hiya everyone. Okay, so we're going to work out some colours. We need some nice darks. I really like to mix, so I'm going to mix on a palette as well. The host talks a lot. Oh, bless your hearts, 12 minutes of talking. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring you up so you can see what I'm doing, otherwise it looks a bit odd. So while I'm working out what I want to do in my background, I'm going to go for some nice dark reds. So there is a really nice one in the Neos. Crimson Alizarin, is that how you say it? I know you all laugh at how I say things. Hue on the end. So I'm definitely going to look at that. So I'm going to just put it on my sideboard. This is a Caran d'Ache. I'll put it in the link in the description after the stream. I've put everything else in there. Cats, you will haunt me. I'll be seeing them in my dreams. Counting sheep, I'll be counting turtles. Okay, so we're going to do that one first and have a look. However, I do need some dark to throw in there, so we might put some black at the side or a charcoal grey. No, we'll put some black. So this is just to darken anything up. I'm just going to put a tad of black on the side because those two mix could make that deep dark red. So and then I need a nice mid, so I'm going to go for carmine. But then again, you always need a highlighter, so we need a bit of white. So black and white at the side. So we're going to just work out for a second. Oh, can if I do a bit of everything? No, I'm not abandoning. I love my colouring. If I throw something else in there, it just means that you don't have to watch. I always say that. Just don't watch that video. Don't watch that video. You know, if I have a diamond painting video, just don't watch that one and wait for the next one. That's all. Skip along that one, watch the colouring ones. Okay, so we need a nice, but I do love the diamond painting, so there is going to be some in there. Okay, vermilion is a nice, oh, this colour palette's going to work out lovely. And this one's light cadmium red. Hue. Okay, so that is our colour palette. I better leave them out, otherwise I'm not going to remember which ones I've done. Oh, can't do that. Okay, let's have a look. Alizarin. Oh, nice, Heather. What you got? Right, so let's try some of the darkest one, which is Crimson Alizarin Hue. So that's at the top. That is a nice, like, deep. I'm going to pull you down now so you can see. You've seen what I'm doing, yeah. So look how nice and dark that is. Now, if you added a tad of black in there, that's gone like a nice deep burgundy. So that is an absolute must. Let's see if we put some carmine in there, what that will do. Oh, that's yummy. I like that. Okay, so let's go back to that one. So this is just a little tester, guys. This is something, if you're not quite sure, let's try some vermilion. If you're not quite sure on colours but you want to make a quick swatch, grab a bit of paper and have a go. Okay, so I'm going to just come to the side and I'm just going to put a bit of white in there and fade outwards. So now when we come towards the moon, which is going to be nice and big and glowy, I'm going to go for pale yellow a second. Say you've got that nice big glowing moon. Let's come into here and let's just see if that went into all that nice yumminess. If you had that at the side, even grab some red. See, that would go. So as you come towards the moon, which will have some blood moon in it, say you had a nice mix, so you could go even deeper, which we will do anyway, into, you know, say the depths, you can add some black and you can come all the way on down until you fade into that cream, and then you'll have a glowing moon, right? So that will work. That will work. Will work. No, Kenneth, not you, honey, not you. No, we are, you know, we're still doing what we're doing. We're still doing what we're doing. We're not going to change. Don't worry, nothing at you, hon. It was towards the comment yesterday that they're unsubscribing for, and I was like, no, don't have to do that. Just watch the ones that you want to watch. So, no, not you. Don't feel like that. We love you. Okay. So I like that. That's going to go really well. Let's move on. Let's move on. So I'm just going to go for this lovely deep colour in that. I think that will go really well. And then you can just keep, when we use our heat gun, we can mix. Bear in mind, with the paper, you're going to have to heat gun it anyway. So what I might do is start with that nice blood moon. So I'm going to mix in like the yellows and greys with a touch of red. And then we're going to go into the dark. So we know that we're going to use crimson. I'm just writing it down. A hue. We know that we're going to use carmine. We know we're going to use light cadmium red. Cad red. And vermilion. We need a black, a white, and we also need cream. So I'm just writing them at the side. So I know that those colours will go. So we'll move on, guys. It's fine. Let's go for our heat gun. Right, so let's start off I'll start off with the darkest corner. It might be a bit dark though to start with, but we're going to use pulleys, and this is just a base. Did I not write vermilion? Yeah, I've written vermilion down, which is that one. How are you all? Are you all okay? I hope you all had a good week. It's absolutely roasting here. Like, and I mean roasting. Are you all turtle talking again? I watched your supplies video this morning and enjoyed that, Shannon. Oh. Okay. So we're going to just make a little start, and kind of want to start on the moon. So the moon side's going to be lighter, and he's going to need a little bit of a glow. And I also need a little few greys. Oopsie. Let's go for white in there. We need our black always as well. Okay, let's go for some silver grey. We need some cream and light grey. I'll tell you which ones I'm using. I'll list it in the description as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave them on my palette because I'm going to need them. Oh, it's safe. It's safe though at the moment. As long as everyone's safe. I know it's hard. It's super hard. Right, so this is just a base, guys. I'll put some details. Well, we'll go over a lot of detail with our poly. So very, very loosely, we're going to have some blood red in there as well. I'm going to go for some light grey. So that is light grey. And then I'll put some grey on there. And then we can put some black at the top in case we need to have any of the, and I'll use the vermilion. Okay, so I'll tell you which one I'm using at a time. So just on the guy here, on the moon. Oh, it's so warm here. Okay, so let's go for some light grey first. So let's come onto here. And as I said, this is just going to be a very light coat to start with. All details will be added with pencil, and I'm not heavy on my water because it needs drying in between. Let's put some of the grey as well. So where he's got some deep shading, let's put some details in there. And that's the good thing. I love going in with the polys actually over this. So you can go in quite a lot. This is grey, and I'm actually going to grab a tiny bit of black on there as well, so you can see how dark that went. So, and then I'm just going to spread that outwards. Okay, so go to grey and light grey. And where I will plant in some red will be very soon, because it's going to be like a slight blood moon, but we need to just get a base going. And I'll do the giveaways on the hour, so another 30 minutes. And we do one, and after the other we'll just go straight into the next. I will be posting those out next week, and once the winners have sent me an email, I'll send you one when I've posted, so you know it's on its way. Oh, I know, Joanna, wasn't it roasting? I mean, I'm okay if the evenings are cool, but the evening was just uncomfortable. Okay, I'm going to go for some more light grey. The evening was I'm all good to have nice days, but nice cool nights, crisp nights are the best. When they don't come and you're fighting with the covers, it's like, oh, I can't breathe. my, Della. Oh my. That's hot. Inside, oh gosh, no. Mind you, it wasn't far off that yesterday. I think it was about 98. So that's hot. London was absolutely roasting potatoes here. Okay, I'm going to grab some of that cream a minute and we're going to put some into that grey. So you know that cream I've put on my palette, I'm just going to... I'm going to put some into that grey. So this is the part where you do not have to be perfect. Because you're mixing. Especially around the edge. So nice bright cream on the edging. He will have some on his first. So I'm just going to put around the edge of him, especially on his nose and the top. I'm going to put some cream so I know that there will have a highlight. So just like you would, just a highlight. And no, I showed the cover, Tammy, the cover. Yes! Just the cover. Do you want to see again? Anyone that's coming new? So the new cover reveal of Kerby is this one. It's got a turtle. And it is out February 4th. So February 4th. That was the one. So not the actual book. No, it's not even out there yet. It's next February. We've got a while to wait. But we always anticipate them, don't we? And also, guys, quickly, this is this month. So we've got the colouring, get your Colouring Heaven on. Over on Instagram, if you want to join in, grab any Colouring Heaven, anything. You can have your magazines that you get every month, the ones that you get in collection, the Discovery Club pages, anything. So it's hashtag get your Colouring Heaven on. Okay, so I'm just getting all that cream. And again, it's going to have like a highlight. So you've got to sort of... Can you see the highlight on the screens? I hope so. So I'm just making sure that I've got that in first. So it's around here, it's on the top. He will also have it, so we need some more. Do you know what? Instead of putting any more on my palette, let me go to the tip. And it's going to have the top of his arm. And we'll do this as well with the pencils. So he's going to have a nice bright highlight. The same as the side of this tree. Anything that hits direct onto that moon needs a highlight. It's going to just need one because it's going to really go whoosh. Oh, I'm so excited. Do you know what one I want to pick up? The Ennis Guerrero and my Frightlings. I've not picked up my Frightlings. Did anyone get that one? So I might do the beginning of Tuesday stream. I'm going to get all my Colouring Heaven mags out. And I'll show you the collection. And I'm going to pick myself a page. I think that'd be fun. So maybe we should incorporate Colouring Heaven this month, right? I need to start my poster. But so many, how many of us here has got the issues? This is just cream and we have not touched them at all. You sort of gravitate towards a couple. Right, quickly, on here, this one is light cadmium red hue. Make sure you've got a nice clean brush. This one here. And that's going to be just to signify that drippy blood. So you need something a little bit darker. So I'm just going to go to the carmine. And then the crimson alizarin. Yeah, that one. Hue. Just to make it a tad darker, and he's going to have it on the tips. He's a bit of a beast. I know, right? Pebbles, I'm the same. Oh, Lou, me too. Yes, we need to grab them. Come on, we've got so many copies, haven't we? We need to get them out. Look at that drippage. Now, the teeth are going to have them as well. So where you've put cream, above that put some blood. He's been on a munch. He's been on a munch bunch. Don't know what he's eaten, but he's got a hold of something here. So he needs a bit of blood. Okay, let's go for some more of that deep red there. Oh, he's going to look so good. I'm so excited to do this one. It's going to be one of many. So you're going to be in this one for the long haul. Just saying, there's going to be about 100? No, there'll be about 10 probably. No, 8. I'm going to try and aim it less than that, because some of it, you know, it might be a while. Oh my god, I'm trying not to scare you off now. Okay, so let's put a little bit more of that. Now, let's finish off our moon, and then this is just our base. So we've got grey here into the light grey. And I need to water some of that down so that you can spread that out. I'm going to mix some of that cream. We've still got to put little tints of red, but we'll do that with pencil. Okay, let's put some of that grey. Oops. Oh look, there we go. We'll put some red unintentionally there. So just be careful with that red there. You don't spread it like I just did. So let's go for in there. Hi, KP. He should be good. He should be good. I hope he's going to be good. He looks quite gruesome, doesn't he? He should be all right. He should be. Okay, let's just dry that off a little bit. Otherwise, I've got a bit of a wet page. But we're planning it all out. Oh, thanks, Shannon. Okay. So let's go for a little bit more in there. Now I'm going to get a bit of black, just a touch, because you're going into the very depth of the mouth, and that would naturally have some shadow. And then we're going to go for a little bit more of a touch up on this. Back to your greys. Did you see on my Instagram, guys, in my stories yesterday, my beautiful pink, and it was bright pink sunset? Did you see it? If you didn't, let me show you my sunset yesterday. It was absolutely stunning. Like, I mean stunning. This was genuinely, like, no filter. This was my sunset yesterday. Isn't that... I looked out, it was just pure pinks and purples and corals, and I was like, wow. And then it went to these colours after, like a bluey, I don't know if you see that, like a blue and purple. Wasn't it gorgeous? I know. I sent it to Mandy, Lozzie, and Mum and Honor, and I was just like, look at that. That was what I was. It just lit the whole sort of that side up, and it was gorgeous. I was like, wow. Okay, focus. There we go. So let's come back to some grey. So just grey. I know. It was so, honestly, I went to make a cup of tea. Andrew was finishing up his salmon, and I said, look. And I was like, quick, I need my camera before it goes. Just this bit here. And I was like trying my hardest to run and get it before it went. And then within 5 minutes, I was looking at blues. Wasn't it gorgeous, Becky? So that's why I said to Andrew, I've got to get a picture. So I've just put some grey and white there. And this also needs a bit of light in that section. So I'm going to keep that little middle bit there, put some cream. But wasn't it beautiful? And I was like, wow, haven't seen a sky that bright. Haven't seen it that bright ever. It was just pure pink. Wasn't it gorgeous, Kathleen? Honestly, it was like one of those where I couldn't believe like how bright it was. Okay, I'm gonna get some cream. And then if you want to mix in anything else you can, but I would dry that first. Okay, so it will show up, because we've got something to work with now, because don't forget we're going to do our pencil work on this. This will be Neo Basin today, and I'm going to really take my time with this because I'm absolutely in love with this whole picture. So I'm going to go with my Neos first, block myself in, and then yeah. Okay, so this needs a little bit more cream. Isn't it stunning, Joanna? I was thinking about that, and then I thought, oh, I don't know if I'm going to do it on this one, because I want this one like Halloween. I'm ready for Halloween. Me and Jen are going to do a cozy colouring night like we have for the last, this will be our third year doing it. She was the one who got me into it, as you know. I didn't even think about a channel until Jen did the event, and she asked if I'd join her. So I'm so looking forward to that. So we're going to do one at Halloween, like a cozy colouring fall night, and I'm all about that. I can't wait for that. So I might do a marker picture on that one because I need to finish something. But that'll be fun. I'll plan something anyway. Maybe a glowing pumpkin or something. I'm not sure yet. But I'll make it fun, and I'll do a giveaway as well. And I've got something so special coming up for you very soon. I can't wait. So please stick around with me, because honestly, I say that, and I'm not saying that lightly. I have something so like, for you mid-August. Yes, it's a giveaway. I'm going for some grey. So can't wait. I've been waiting ages. Oh, so yeah, what are you all up to today? What are you up to the weekend? Are you getting stuck into the hashtags already? What are you working on? Any other crafts? Let me know. I'm nosy, I like to know. Okay, so I'm just going for some greys. I'm nosy in a good way. I like to know for enjoyment. Okay, now I am going to get a tiny bit of black, and I mean teeny tiny. So instead of super duper sharp, Lozzie, we're going for teeny tiny. Why does everything I say have to have that extra word? I'm not quite sure. Okay, so it's just because of the branch on the opposite side, right? So the opposite to that side. Right, so what I am going to do is just a very small amount of vermilion, but I'm not doing it off the top of the, I'm going to go for the board. So just a small amount, and I'm going to be quite watery, so get that water out of your brush. I'm just going to dab in just a tiny bit of this sort of blood colour in there, just a touch. So I'm teasing because I love you. Flowers and gems, colouring, Nelly. You're doing a small diamond painting, teeny weeny tiny. Yeah, that could be a good one. Your green hair and green lipstick girl on IG. I love the idea. KP, that is a great idea. Finished dust diamond painting, your first one, nice. You're working on Sweet Tooth, yeah, she's coming out gorgeous. You're working on Ivy and Inky. You're also doing, yes you are, Kat, you're doing that Anna and Christoph DP from Diamond Art Club. I love it. I've got that one as well, so that will be coming up on an unboxing, because I've got 2 or 3 unboxings to do. I'm only 3 unboxings takes an hour. Okay, that's our moon base, right? So all of this is going to be in more detail, but that's our base. I am okay, Victoria. How are you? Okay, next up, we need to work out with our background. Now I'm going to be very, very careful with this one. So coming away is going to be lighter, isn't it? So I have more control with pencils. Kathleen, it is honestly just sticking diamonds on a canvas. It's called diamond painting. So that is our, oh hold on, I can't pick him up. Let's go to our darkest corner first, and I need a bit of paper. I'm just going to use this one because why not? Okay, so very carefully, we need quite a lot more of this one. So this is Crimson Alizarin Hue, Alizarin Hue, oh my god, that one. And we need a lot of, because this side's going to be a bit darker. And it doesn't matter if it comes out patchy and uneven on the first time, because you can do layers. So this is going to be our darkest side. And I have done Neo backgrounds in this before twice, and they both, I did like a coat and then round two. Because it is watercolour. So I'm going to go very, very slowly, and I'm just going to take my time like I would if I was in my, you know, my own space of sitting here with a box set and colouring alone. And I think that's the good thing with the live streams, because you could just be yourself and do that. So we're going to go for a bit darker down here, and the reason being that you should go slow is because this could go upside down, topsy-turvy, and round again because this paper is not watercolour paper. However, I am not saturating it, so we should be alright. And it's the quicker way. You can go with pencil on top, which I do after, but for the first round we are going for some Neos. Okay, so this has to be quite dark. So if we're coming from the very end, let's get our first coat down. Hi Robin, sorry anyone I missed. I am not in chat for a minute, just warning. I'm just going to do this corner before we do the giveaway. I'm going to put some black into that there. And Neos are a watercolour, so you treat it as such. You've got to be quite quick when you work with it, otherwise it starts to dry. Now if you were working with Inktense, they dry and set as is. This is movable, so first round down you can move it. And it can take some layers as well. My thoughts is I'm going to need a bigger brush. So, but then we've got all those little details, haven't we? So as we come up, I might lighten it up, but this side needs to be darker. And the thought of doing this in pencil was just too much for me. I was like, no. So let's get this down. Kerby's paper can take a little bit of abuse, I've realised. Only because I've abused it so much and put so much water on it before, and I don't know how it held up. I was in like shock. So we've got to go dark. He's going to be greys, I think, with hints of little brown bits in there, but he's going to be predominantly grey. Yes, the Kieran picture was all Neo background. Literally, the entire background, KP, was Neo's, and it took a while, but you know, I'm so happy I did it and took the patience. And I had to go over a couple of times on certain areas, but Yeah, I was so happy with that one. Okay, so I'm just going to get some more down there. That needs to have a bit of black because it's darker. I know, it's crazy. Sometimes you sit there and you think, did I really do that? Like, how long did that take me? So don't worry about any, as I said, any streaking will go. It will go because we're going to go with coloured pencil. So we've just got to do a little bit more on that bit now. And it will go a bit lighter as we go inwards. If you don't try, you'll never know. Just get it down. It's a colouring page and nothing bad's going to happen. The worst that can happen is that it didn't go right first time. You swear your pencils will come in. Okay, so we need a bit more of that. And these are going to be, the thing is with the branches and the bats, they're going to be darker. One's black, one's brown. So if you do slightly go over it with another colour, it's going to be, the darker colour you go over, the less you'll see. You won't see that. That is going to be black. I could even paint, I don't know why I'm being fussy over that. You can go over that. Okay. So I'll work on this area with you with pencil. Hi Kirsty. Hi Kelly. Hi anyone coming in. The only thing I really do not like about heat guns is they make your pages go topsy, like upwards. I don't like that. Okay, so I'm going to just grab some of that into there. And I'm just going to put that coming upwards a bit. And then I'm going to dry that and come in with some polys and just work on that corner for a minute. Because I want to see what that looks like. I mean, I'm not trying to do watercolour painting in this. This is just getting a background down quick without... I'm just going to mix some of that in as well. Without worrying about the amount of time it will take in pencil. Because it will take a forever. Okay. I'm not going to do all this in pencil, but I will smooth it out in pencil. Some people use marker backgrounds and then go over with pencil and smooth it out. I just think it's a lot easier with watercolour. Okay. So if I stop that a second, if I come up, you'll see where I'm going with this. It's going to be dark into a lighter colour, like dark to light. But if you're going to do this with the neos first, it gets half your tone down for you. So you can move that slightly. Right, I've got to make it completely dry and then we'll just work a little bit. Oh, does it? Oh, let me try that. It always upturns my page. Aha, thank you for that tip. I can't stand that upturn. So, if I just clamp here, I'll show you what I'm going to do. Give me 10 minutes and we'll do a giveaway. Oh, let me get my polys. Is that my polys? No, that one's my polys. Okay, so the colours that we're going to look for are, acrylic paint is a great choice, So, we're going to go for some dark red, some red violet, some Caput Mortem violet, and we've got burnt carmine. I've got two dark reds there, you only need one. And we need some black. So we're in the dark corner, we're not going to light colours yet. So we're going to go for, because that's nice and dry now, we're going to go for some dark red. Dark red? Yeah. So I've got a base down, I don't have to work so hard. So this is dark red in the polychromos. It's bliss not having to work so hard. See, if that was a big white space, I'd have to keep blending and layering and shading, and you know, on a big double pager, it's gonna take you ages. Hi, you're addicted. Sorry, what's your name again? I like to use the colours, the names that you've got. Sorry, colours. I'm thinking about colours. The names you got, so that I know who I'm talking and referring to in chat. Okay, going to come to some middle cadmium red. And then in between them, I'm just going to grab my Caput Mortem Violet, just because that's darker in there. Same as on the very outside, because you'll blend that out. I'm literally just using these as a base. I'm not doing any fancy techniques with them, like you would if you were doing a watercolour painting. I'm just, the Neos, I was just basing. You can use paint, acrylic paint. Oh, which one, KP? Sorry, I didn't look in chat then. I'm going up. Back to cadmium middle. It's a lot of background, but I want to do the background first and get what I hate out of the way. I'm not a fan of backgrounds. That's why if it's something that doesn't take as long to do, I am all about it. Dark red, dark red. Like, if something can cut my time in half with a background, I am all over it. So this is darker. This is ultra dark, so I'm going to put some pressure in that bit. But it will be really nice as it goes outwards. Okay. I love working on the actual illustrations, put it that way. What about you? Do you prefer doing backgrounds first or last? Do you prefer skipping them? Do you enjoy working on them? Is it something that you like to do? Let me know. So I'm on middle cadmium red. Yep. So I'll just do the section, I'll do the giveaway. And are you someone that works in one area at a time, or do you sort of move around? I'm definitely someone that moves around, just because if I have an idea in my head, I'd rather go and do it rather than leave it. I'll forget it. So if I'm working on one area and I look at another, I just go over there, you know. So I just want to get the tones right, and then I might come over here and do something else, and then I might go somewhere else. I'm all over. Yeah, I like a bit of the mixed media. Background very last. Yeah, I'm the same usually. But the thing is with this, I know I need that deep red to go into lighter red so that he can be a big grey wolf and then a nice glow. So like if I lift up a second, you'll see what I mean. So if I'm working from the darkest corner, which I work on this bit a little bit more, then I know how much of a graduation I have to come up here. I just work on everything. Oh gosh, Debbie, you must be. And Nana likes working with them as well. Oh, I just don't do them. Hi, Sabrina. I am just not a fan. So, like, say I'm working on this area. I know now that that's going to be that tone. So, that up there is going to be a lighter tone. So, I know now that if I do that bit, I can go over there and make it lighter, if that makes sense. So, I'm all over. I'm all over. I like to work like that just so that I've got a little sort of idea of where I'm going. So I'm still on middle cadmium red, and then I'm going to just go with my black a second. But I'm definitely someone that that likes to jump around a page. Hi Sabrina. Yeah, I'm all over. I am all over. Okay. That is just purely right. I just got, while I've got my black, this little bat here, little bat friend. I'm just going to come outwards and shade him. So I definitely think it's just something, you know. It's where your mind is. My mind darts around. Some people are very organised and do things in stages. I am in areas of life, I think. But when it comes to doing anything like this, no, I'm sort of like, nope, I want to go here, go there. He's only small. He's tiny. So let's go back to our red. So we've got to blend this outwards. I did this with my other background. But don't forget these little areas are small, so they won't take long. These areas and that area is going to be lighter, you know, bigger. So I'm just going to make sure that, see, my base has got me covered because I've got no white space, which is fabulous. There is no white space. I'm going to come to my burnt carmine. Same with under here. Burnt carmine is like a purplish red, I think. Be nice for a lipstick. Dark red. I'll finish this area, guys, promise, and we'll do both the giveaways too. So there's going to be one for Worlds Within Worlds, still on dark red, and one for A Million Mermaids, just so it's fair. The winner who wins the first book, would you please not enter for the second? I know they're different, it's just so it gives two people a fair, you know, it gives people a fair chance of winning. It is international as always, and I will be posting them out next week, and the giveaway rules will be put onto the screen so it's nice and clear what you have to do. And good luck. Remember to put yourselves in live chat, not top chat. No, it's fine. You're not a jumper yet. I'm gonna say yet. You might become a jumper. Okay, so we're just with my middle cadmium red, I'm just gonna make sure that the entire bit is done. Whoops. Okay, so that area is definitely going to be darkest, so we can work our way through now. Now, edge of pages, guys, they are another bane. And what do you enjoy colouring the most? And are you someone that likes to step out of your comfort zone, or are you someone that likes to stick with what you know and what you love? I have a bit of everything. I like to do a bit of everything. I think I love doing portraits, but then again, I love Kerby, and he doesn't do portraits, so it kind of like is a bit of everything. Okay, so I really like that colour that it's going to. However, I do need to get a blender on it just to blend it out so it's nice and smooth. So just nice and quickly so it blends into those neos. And look, I have no white space because the neo base helped me out. So you got the dark reds. Now, my other recommendation is, if you are very confident with acrylic paints, grab them. Do this in acrylic paint. You can, Pat, you can lurk, and you enter. Anyone can enter. Don't feel that. Anyone. It's open to every single one of you. Everyone is equal. I don't view anyone any less or more. Okay, so that edge is nice and blended out. Same with that little bit back there. I'm just going to make sure that he is okay. So I'm just going to grab my black again and just make sure that that is a nice coat. Okay, so see where that's going to be a nice deep red. I'm just going to go right up. So we'll work on that first because this is going to be dark still, going into a more light. Right, giveaway time. We'll work on him. He's going to take a while. I'm just saying that now. Like, seriously, a while. So, 2 giveaways. 2. Where is our giveaway book? It would be good if they weren't by me. Where did I put them? Where did I put you? It's like, hello, where did you go? There they are. Right, giveaway rules. So, oh, no, we're not that. Forget that. Why does that come on the screen? Right, ready? It's giveaway time. So there is 2. First off, choose a number between 1 and 100. It doesn't matter if there is more in chat because it's the first person. 1 number only per person. If any more are chosen, you will continue, or you continue to remove. You will be disqualified. It is nothing personal. It's just fair to everyone. No talking whilst the numbers are being chosen. That's just so we can count, me and the mods and anyone else that helps out. The winner will be the person closest to the number chosen without going over. 2 to 3 moderators will confirm the winner is seen on your screens. Make sure you are in live chat, not top chat. It makes a world of difference. Wait until I say go, go, go until you type your numbers. Not yet, guys, not yet. Wait, 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 wait. So when I type in the chat, go, 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 then you say your numbers. 1 number only. Wait, guys, I've not said it yet. Not said it yet. Wait until I type go, go, go. So the winner will email me within 72 hours to claim your prize. So I will type in the chat go, go, go when the numbers are going to be drawn. When I say stop, 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 any numbers after that will not be counted. So anything before and after me writing go, go, go or stop, 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 nothing above or below will be counted on those. Aha! Right, so when I type go, 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 it's okay, everyone's eager. Everyone's eager. So first off, you don't even know what you're entering for yet. First off, we will do the Million Mermaids. So in your screens at the top, this is what you are entering for. Ready. Go. So you have 2 minutes to get your numbers in. Please don't put any more than one number, because they won't be counted and you'll just be disqualified. So one number only, between 1 and 100. That's okay, April. Everyone gets like, oh, I've got to get them in. It's fine. So I'll give yourself one more minute. I'm just going to heat my cup of tea up. So I'll be back in a minute. Get your numbers in. I'm back. I was sticking the kettle on. Okay, so there's 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. Everyone got their numbers in? The mods are on you, Tammy. Have you got them? If you've already got one is applicable only. Okay, so we've got 15 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, good luck everyone. So what will happen is I will draw on random.org between 1 and 100, and it will be the first person who got that number without going over, so the closest to, if not on the dot. And random.org, it's international, so don't worry where you are in the world. Okay, so you all clear on your screens? So we've got 1 and 100. And it was 98. So it's the closest person to 98 or on the dot without going over. Hello, Donna. So 98. Closest person to. Right, so it's in between. So we have anyone in the 90s? Anyone in the 90s? Pamela, I've got 90. 99 was just over. Oh no! So mods only for a minute, please, lovelies. I've got Pamela, am I right? Is it Pamela, Miss Pamela Kane? It's without going over. That's such a shame. Oh, I know. We got one more giveaway, April. One more. I think, is it Pamela with 90? I thought so. Is it Pamela? Pamela with 90. Pamela, my lovely. Well done. I'm pretty sure it's you. I'm going to wait for 2 more. Yes. Okay. Everyone's agreeing. So we have lovely Pamela. Well done. Email me, honey. And my email address is colourandchatwithsammy@outlook.com. I'll pop a little note in there as well. Well done, Pamela. Okay, and the next one, again, same rules apply. is choose a number between 1 and 100. One number only per person. Wait until I say go, go, go. And then they're applicable. No talking, please. Winner will be chosen without going over. So it will be the person on the number or closest to without going over. Moderators will confirm. Please make sure you're in live chat, not top chat, and email me within 72 hours to claim your prize. So now we have our lovely Mandy. She has given you a copy of Worlds Within Worlds. Let me come up so you can see. So she has graciously given you a copy of the lovely Kerby Roseanne's, and this is our second giveaway. So when I type go, 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 you may enter your numbers. Please no talking whilst numbers are being given. Ready? Go. Chip. Chip. Okay, one more minute. Sorry, I was just grabbing a cup of coffee and a biscuit. Shh. It's a sugar-free one. See, sugar-free biscuit. You dunk it in a cup of coffee, it's yummy. Okay guys, 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good luck guys. Okay. Can you believe I got a coffee? Okay, ready? So, that was the last number. That was the last number. Number 32. So, it's the person on the dot or closest to first without going over. So, number 32. Without going over. Without going over. So I'm just having a look because I'm working my way down. Nellie's at 29, 31 April, 31, have we got a 32? I'm seeing it as April, 30. Am I right? April? She got 31? Am I right there? April Marie, yeah? Let's wait until we got a few. Way! Well done, April! So at the back you have a message from Mandy as well. So thank you, Mandy, who made this possible. So it is April Marie. I'll get them out next week. Please email me with your address. I don't share it, don't worry. I literally use it for your giveaway and delete. So that is my email address. Please email me. So congrats. As I said, I'm very confidential. I don't share anyone's addresses. It doesn't matter if a friend or anyone asks, I would never share your addresses. So please, please don't worry. I use them, delete them. So well done. There you go. It's meant to be. So congratulations, honey. Have you written that down? It's in the description anyway. Thank you so much for those that did come along, that waited for the giveaways and are now going about their Saturday. Have a good one. I know some people just come for them because they're, you know, it's busy on a Saturday. So thank you so much. Okay, so let's get back. So they are your 2 giveaway winners. Well done. Well done. Rightio, let's get back to this. Oh, that was the wind. That wasn't anyone. No one's banging doors. No, thank you, and thank you, Mandy. I absolutely love doing a little bit. And as I said, we'll have another one in about 2 weeks' time. Yes, Pamela, my loyal lurker. My loyal lurker. Okay. See, now I've worked out the darkest. Now I can go up to the lightest. Yes, thank you, Mandy, so much. We have the best people in this community. It's ridiculous. I can't ever wonder how angels exist. Me and Andrew say it all the time. You guys are just so giving and so sweet and so nice. Go and have a chocolate digestive. Go and get one. I told you. These things, I can even enable a biscuit. What's going on? Go and have a biscuit. Alright, so we've got our dark worked out. So I'm just thinking, we're coming up to light. I will keep going with the dark. Enable biscuits. That is a good one. Okay, so working out on darkest. I'm just going to keep myself panned out. I'm trying to get myself all organised here. It's not quite working out for me, is it? A bit all over the place. Go and have a chocolate digestive. I didn't have a chocolate one. Mine is a fake shortbread, which are so yummy. Okay, so I'm just going to come for some more on here of the crimson alizarin hue. And this is just to get in my spaces, because as I said, we're going to work our way. So we're going to come into here. Okay, so this is going to be like what I'm going to do is this on a Saturday and maybe an extra stream on it. We'll see, depending. It won't be next week, but on the Tuesdays we might do a colouring heaven something. So I think we'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to mix in some of this in here. I feel like we need to do colouring heavens on a Tuesday. Oh, you know what we can work on? We can work on that poster. What do you say? Would you prefer the poster, even if you're watching this back, would you prefer the poster or would you prefer a issue? I want to work on my poster. What do you say? You know, the British Isles A1. Oh my God, what am I letting myself in for? Should we work on the poster? So if you've not checked it out, there's an A1 British Isles poster, and it's made up of the animals around those British Isles. Right, let's get some more of that crimson alizarin. So I'm just putting in, I'm blocking in at the moment my dark areas. Poster. An issue. We've got 2 for issues at the moment. Hey Bridget, how are you, my love? Oh, we've got a divided opinion in the house. It's like, leave it to the jury. We've got a hung jury at the moment. Oh my gosh. We've got a hung jury. What's going on? We need some agreement here. We need some agreement. So if you are watching this back and you've got the live chat open, Can you see? No, we're not deciding on the same things. It's like, what do we want? Oh, do you know what would be good as well? The poster. But the Frightlings issue, I love that. Did anyone buy that? That was amazing, and I've never done anything in it, and I really want to this month, hence why I wanted to do the Colouring Heaven month. Do you know, I based it purely on wanting to do something from Frightlings, because I haven't done anything in it. So I'm just getting if anyone's wondering what I'm doing, I'm just basing in my back, because I am not doing this in pencil. I'm going to go lighter. Yeah, I was wanting to do something out of Frightlings, but then I also want my poster. You don't have any Colouring Heaven boots. Oh no, you have to get some. They do ship. They do ship there. Ah, Maria, go get that chocolate. Have I all enabled you to go get something sweet? Oh, is it? I love it so much. It is adorable. Okay, so as I'm coming outwards, I need to actually come to lighter colours. So that here is vermilion, but I like more of this colour here, which is the light cadmium red. And don't forget your white. You're going to need white as well. So just put that on the side. There won't be any wastage on this, trust me, because I'll work it out. You've played in it. That sounds better than doing absolutely nothing in it, like me. Oh, I love how you lovelies have gone to go and get something to eat now. I'm sorry, I really wanted to go and get just a biscuit with my coffee. Okay, I'm going to come to this lighter tone here. Go grab a biscuit and a cup of coffee and get yourself comfortable, because you're in your homes. Well, most of you might be. Some of you might be out. Okay, so let's... Oops. I need some water on that. That's better. So it's just to get that nice colour on its way. Now, you can't be saturating your page, but I will tell you that these books do take a good amount of water. And don't be worrying about those bats. See, it's going lighter already. So we're going to come into quite lights, but you still need a bit of dark. You're not quite there yet. So just mix it and see it as it is, but just get that base of white gone. And it does plan it out for you. And we've got all that lovely fur, which will have a base of grey. We might base him today as well. We'll see how we get on. Just side note, I don't think I'll be sitting for hours and hours today. Definitely 2 would be enough. Oh. So he's going quite light there. Yeah, same, Lou. I didn't do anything in it. Oh, you're so funny. Brian, go get the gluten-free donuts. Oh, have I started? Okay. So, who likes a cup of coffee or cup of tea with a biscuit? I really fancied it. I don't always, but I really fancied it. Mine are not chocolate, mind, but do you call them biscuits in the US? Do you call them cookies? You call them cookies, don't you? Do you have cookies in the house? Mine are sugar-free, because I can't have sugar. And they are so yummy for something that is, if you've got, you know, I haven't got diabetes. I had an operation and I can't have sugar, because I will severely have like a diabetic symptom. I will dump, so I can't do that. However, I find that actually living without sugar is pretty good. I don't ever crave sugar. So if you are new to having a sugar-free life, it gets better. You don't need it, promise you. I don't hate you, Vicky. Well, Victoria, I don't hate you. Oh, mint Oreos. They sound delicious. I've never had them. Okay, I need dark again. So I'm going to grab some of that black into there. And we're going up to the corner first, because I actually really need that dark. So what are biscuits in the US? Dumplings. Do you have them with a savoury meal? Thank you so... No, gosh, no, Mandy. You've already sent that. Oh, Nana, if I had a little lovely figure like you, I would eat until my heart's content. You just got one of those figures that never seems to want to put weight on. So, I'm envious. You've got a gorgeous figure. And you can get away with eating all those cakes and sweets. Me, on the other hand, a moment on the lips and a lifetime on the hips. It will not sit well with me. Mother, if you're still listening, what genes did I take? Did I take the Welsh genes? I don't know. Because my dad's side, my dad can eat a ton of sugar and he doesn't put a blooming bit weight on. He's got such a fast metabolism. I think my metabolism is non-existent. I think it has stopped. I don't think I have one. Is anyone else the same? I think my metabolism literally came to a halt when I was born. It decided to just say, nah, I don't need you. And it's transported to another body because it certainly seemed to miss me. I'm not having it. Yeah, I eat healthy now, but only, I don't say that, I didn't eat breakfast this morning and people say that's not healthy, but you know what I mean. I've never really ate unhealthy. I just obviously had too much of, and well, I can't do that with my tummy now, but I still have no metabolism. I still come to a standstill. I've still got to lose weight, but yeah, mine stopped. I don't know where it went. Maybe they've gone on holiday together. Maybe it just seems unfair. It's like, I needed you and you abandoned me. Metabolism. I even had a book, don't laugh, Gillian Michaels off The Biggest Loser. Has anyone watched that? I used to love that with her and Bob. But anyway, I used to watch it all the time, and she's got a book called Master Your Metabolism. I read that front to back. The stuff made no sense to me because all the things that they told me to do, I was like, I did that. So then I just concluded that I just don't have something called a metabolism, and it doesn't exist in my body. So yeah, that was my conclusion after reading a book about it. And then I sat there and I thought, I've just wasted like 15 hours of my life reading that, because mine doesn't. It just, yeah. Oh, no way you got... Oh, Kirsty! So do I. You know, I've still got that in there. I still got that DVD in there. I've got all of Davina McCall's fitness DVDs. I nearly died myself. I nearly died when I did, you know, the Ministry of Sound ones. Oh my God. Did anyone go mad? Do you remember when the Wii came out, the Nintendo Wii? Did anyone buy them? And did you buy the board, and did you do all the fitness on it? I'm just still in my Crimson Alizarin hue. I haven't moved from it. Did you buy a Wii board just for the fitness? Please tell me I wasn't the only one. Okay, so I'm just going to go in here. I'm coming straight off the I'll put it on there. Yes, I still got my Wii. Now, didn't you laugh when you got on it? Right, do you want a story? So I got on it, and then you do the fitness, like they do your weight, when you got the Wii Fit, they do your weight and your balance and all of that. You know, your little character, your little me, it went from like, say this is me, say this is like my body standing up, it like sort of belly extended and sort of looked like it was and it made me really short and dumpy, and I couldn't stop laughing. I thought, well, it was trying to tell me something at the time. It was hilarious. And then it kept telling me, you have not been on here for like 100 days. And I was like, yes, I know, I abandoned you, but I'm back. Oh, that thing used to make me feel so bad. It was the way it extended. It just went, and I was like, oh, my belly's extended. Oh, it used to make me feel terrible. I was like, body confidence has gone out the window. Not like I had any anyway, but if I had some, that wee would make me feel terrible. Yes. Oh, you know, I haven't been on mine for so long, Kathleen. I'm scared to stand on it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what it tells me. So I just want to like rig it somehow to make me feel good. Oh, those things used to make me laugh. But it was the way it extended. It was like the extension of my stomach on it. I was like, no, go away. Go away. Don't like you anymore. Okay, I really need to get this base down. As I said, this is going to be quite a long process, this thing. I mean, I am all for doing the background in my own time if you want me to. Or if you want me to just do them on streams and you're okay for the chat, then I'm all about that as well. So let me know. Because it will take a long time. I know! What a bully! It was horrible. I was scarred. I was scarred. And the exercise, I bought an exercise bike, and I've got to go on it today after the stream to move a bit, but it's too hot yesterday to do anything. I was not exercising in that, and it does hurt my back because it's got no backrest, and it absolutely kills me, but I need to like get fit. So it's like two evils, because the physio used to say to me, just do it, you know, just do it, and when you feel pain, stop. So that's what I do, which is usually about half an hour. But I've got really bad excess skin on my arms, and from when I had surgery and I lost a lot of weight, I lost 110 pounds. I've put on 15 I need to lose, but yeah, I've got quite a bit of excess skin, not like tons of it, because thankfully where I'm 33, but when I lost all the weight I was 31 and 30. So I'm still relatively young enough for my skin to sort of elastic back, if that makes sense. So like an elastic band. It was a bit, it still had elasticity, I can never say that word, in it. And I was thankful about that because, you know, it's not as bad as it could have been. If I was a little bit older, it probably would have been a little bit more, because they were saying the older that I get, the harder it is. So yeah. Oh, Tracy, it kills. It kills. And that's one thing with exercising. When you do have pain, it's quite scary. And that's what stopped me all these years. Is because I'm scared of the pain. Not of doing, it's the consequence. But if I don't, I'm going to lose that. So, yeah. Oh, okay, that's quite dark. Alright, so we're coming to a bit lighter. Yeah, Angela, I've got some kettlebells I really need to learn how to use properly. The thing is, I don't want to go to gyms at the minute. Andrew wants to go back in September, and I was thinking it would be nice to go with him, but not. It's kind of scared the life out of you at the minute to go to anything, because you don't know how dangerous it is, you don't know what's going on, the sweating, the past. I'm a bit weary. Okay, let's just leave that light. I don't want to do that dark. So I'm going to come even lighter over here. And then we'll fill that all in with the pencil. And we'll put our... Do you know what? I'm just going to do my little bats as well. Yeah, see, Nano, you've not got any fear about that. because I'm seeing all these like local lockdowns everywhere, and like people are having second waves, and I'm like, is it safe? I don't think so. That side's done. Let's stop that for a minute. No, it's just Heather, it's small little things, you know, it's not easy. Right, I'm just gonna dry. No, I don't think they are, KP. I don't think they are. I think they're not having masks. They're just... No one's social distancing in them, though. I don't know. Okay, so, like Kathleen said, I'm going to just flip that over and straighten that out. Thank you for that tip. Okay, let me go for some of my reds then, and then I'll start this area because I'll do a bit at a time. So I'm going to go for dark red in polychromos. If you're wondering which I'm using, again I will list in the description, but I am taking my time with this one. I'm not going to rush it. There you go. Sorry, I'll come back over here. Yeah, let me know how they are. I'm guessing that they are also... Gyms are like... Are they got a certain amount of people in there? Do you have to book? You go... I know which one you go to. And I should imagine the venue. That one. It's got the pool in there as well, which is cool. Because we want to go swimming because that's really weightless. It's good for you. Try swimming, Ian. Try. I'm not KP. I'm not. Not at the minute. I need to pick. I started. I've got a summer nights one that I started, but it's got leaves at the minute, and the leaves are, yeah, that happened. Leaves happened. So I haven't really picked one. I've had such a busy week in general, and I made quite a few videos. So I haven't really sat down to colour at all. And I've missed it. But I have got one on the go. From a long time ago that I'm thinking maybe I should go back to. What about you? I know you're doing the skin tones and the Holbeins. Oh my god, she's a stone. Oh Ian, you're funny. Go in the shallow ends where you're touching the ground and just like do some small gentle stuff. I used to go swimming with, I used to work with autistic adults, and there was a lady, I'll tell you a story. There was a lady, Andrew knows, I used to take her every Friday swimming. Every Friday without fail. I'd go pick her up from the day centre and I'd drive off to Stanmore. They've got a hospital for spinal injuries, etc. There's people that are severely disabled, and they've got this amazing hot pool. It's like 22 degrees in there, but it's amazing. And they do a lot of therapy sessions in that pool, and I used to take her there because it's got a ramp that you can go down, so she preferred to walk in than down. She would never go on a ladder. So she went from dipping her toes and screaming the place down, not kidding, she used to scream, to walking down the ramp to her ankles. This took like 3 months, to then another 3 or 4 months of getting into the waist. So it's perseverance, to finally allowing and trusting me to take her right into the pool with a noodle, a pool noodle, and letting her on her back float. But you had to hold her feet and she'd float. And you know, I've never seen a lady so like blissed out in her life for when she finally got the confidence to go in and lay on her back. And it was such an achievement. It was like almost a year it took, and everyone said back at the office, no, it's not worth it, she's not going to go in. And I was like, look, perseverance will pay off. I've got her to her ankles. And they're like, it's a waste of money, blah, blah, blah. It was, you know, Kara got in for free. She paid £2, I think. And it was like, why do people give up so easily? You know, it was giving up on her was saying that she'd never do it. And that was rubbish. It took a year and she got in. And, you know, everyone said to me, it's pointless. You go, you get her, you take her to the pool and she doesn't get in. And I'm like, look, she hasn't got the confidence. She will get there. I am persevering on this. A year later, and we went for 4 years, we did it, and she loved it. And it was part of her routine. As you know, with people with autism, routine is everything. And she finally went in. And her sisters, both her sisters who used to come and visit, they were so happy. And by the end, it was like she knew on a Friday it was swimming day, and she couldn't swim. Hi, Robin. She wouldn't swim. She couldn't swim, and she wouldn't do anything. She just floated. But that floating was part of her happiness, if that makes sense. And that was always something that, you know, you strive to do. And then I used to like push her feet, and I used to get my swimming in whilst she was floating. So I was like lifeguard, like floating and swimming along with her, and it got me moving as well on a Friday. This was before I got really bad, but it used to get me moving. And then we'd go home, and like 3 hours we'd be out all together, what with driving, and you know, we had such a nice little afternoon, me and the lady. I can't say names because, you know, it's confidential, but oh my god, I can tell you so many things. Well, we used to do so much, but that was my little exercise with her. You know, I got my exercise in then, and she used to go floating, I used to go swimming. I love those pools though, they're so warm. Okay, that's a nice colour. Okay, middle caviar red. It really was, you know, and the head office had written it off. So no, she's not getting in there. And I was like, oh my god, I'm not giving up. I know that she wants to. I could see it in her. Like, it was like she wanted to but couldn't. If something was holding her back, and because she was non-verbal, she couldn't say anything, so she just used to like Makaton sign, you know, that she didn't want to, and I'd be like, that's okay, you're doing your own time, are you ready? And then we used to go in, and then we used to come out, and then we go back in, and then back out again. And yeah, it was fun. And then finally when she got in the water, I was like, oh my god, you did it, well done. And then we went for a coffee. So it was like, then that become a thing, you know, after that, go for a coffee, because then it's like a positive experience. She loved her coffee, and it was like a really positive experience for her. But oh my god, I used to love doing things like that, seriously. I spent more time there than I did at home, genuinely. Chip, if you can hear him barking, he's barking at people outside. As usual, on a summer's day, it's terrible, because everyone's out. Okay, so I'm just putting in a bit more red. I'll put shadows in after, so I've got to work out all my shadows as well. Oh, what have I done? No, I'm scrolling. What did you say? Okay, how far am I scrolling up? No, and no, and no, and no. I am not doing a blooming turtle unicorn thingy. No. Not April, really? How long did it take for her to talk? Just curious, because I've worked so long, and one of them actually spoke till she was 7 and then stopped one day and never spoke again, and she was 55. Yeah. Oh, I love you ladies. No is the word to that. Just flat out, big capital letters, no. Yes, I think so as well. I think so. Okay, so we're just getting our base, guys, just a base, and we got to put shadows and stuff in, but we'll work out some of the colours for him as well. He's going to be grey, so I'll do a nice big grey base. We're going to do a bit of like everything, I think, today, just get him started. Okay. Yes and no. Yes, corner. No to the turtle unicorn. Oh my god, two of my worst things. It's funny because I like to look at unicorns, but I don't like colouring them. I don't see the massive fascination with them, to be honest. Although the rainbow, did you see the rainbow dragon with the horn? Oh my god, oh my god. I could have burst into complete over happiness at that moment. Did you see the unboxing? That's the only unicorn horn. It's on a dragon. It's on a dragon. So we'll allow that one. Alright, we need a lighter red. I am using polychromos, my dear. I will put everything, I'll put the cards in once we get to the proper detail, but I'm using polys. I have got my cards aside, but I'm just working out. So this is a workout session. I think I put that in the title. Okay, so I'm putting in deep scarlet red. On the next stream of this, I will have worked everything out, and I will put the cards then in the, just, you know, in the screen. This is more of work out a palette, start it off, and by next Saturday, because we'll do Colouring Heaven on Tuesday. I'm so looking forward to it. I love my streams. I love spending time with you. It's a unicorn horn. Just the horn. It's a dragon. It's a dragon with a unicorn horn. So we'll allow that. Yeah, so I would have worked out every detail in my other book, and then I'll have the cards ready. This is just a workout session, and we would have, you know, started it off at this point, and we've got it on the go. That's what I'm going to say this one is. So we still need to properly darken up. Well, yeah, he is going to be slightly furry. I'm going to take out those black lines. But he's going to have a smooth coat, Shannon. But KP is going to have those black lines gone, and I'm going to make him grey. And yeah, I think he'll look good. I've got it in my head. As I say, our start off points are always like, you have an ugly duckling going into a swan with pictures. I always say that. So it starts off on a little bit of a and then we get going, and then we, you know, layer up and do what we want to do. You don't have to layer. You know, you can do whatever you want. I just like layering up. And I have that ugly duckling stage for a while, and then I work it out. Oh, Christina, you're killing me. No. Alright, what is your... April, you know though as a mother, don't you? Pop it in caps, honey, so I don't miss it. But I'm so glad that she speaks now. That's an achievement. See, there's so much help available now to what there used to be. The guys that I worked with, there were 6 of them, they didn't have any diagnosis when they were young. They were just put in like a mental home. So now it's recognised and it's helped. It wasn't then, which is amazing now. There's so much help available. Right, let me blend that out. What is your hate? Not hate. What is something that you will colour but you don't like colouring? We got a dragon corn. Dragon corn's fine. I'm just not all about the unicorns. Dragon corns are good. That dragon corn, I'm in love with her. She needs a name. Help me name her. I've called her Dragalina. Oh, Kenny, you and me. Kenny, high five. High five. I am not a unicorn girl. I love so many other things. But I've never been like I've never had unicorns everywhere. I like them. I don't love them. That's the thing. I don't like colouring them. And I love girly stuff, but yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. But I love a dragon corn. Danny, really? We'll get you alright with that. Is it something you just don't enjoy or something you more struggle with? Because struggling and not enjoying are two different things. Because some things that we want to learn sometimes take that not sure moment. Okay, so we're just blending out this bit because we still got to put in our shadows and it still needs to be nice and smooth. See, sometimes I challenge myself and I'll colour something that I wouldn't necessarily have picked up, and then I discover that I don't really like doing it. And then other times I don't mind colouring it. It's weird. I think I'm very much a mood colourist. I used to hate animals, now I love them. So I don't know. I think there's something. See, that's going to be brighter there already. Right, let's grab some shadow in. So I'm going to go for my black. Good morning, Samantha. Oh, really, Kenny? Oh, chippies. Did you really? Is that because they're just too cutesy for you? What is it about it? Oh my god, I have not shut up today. I'm so sorry. I know some people might find that very irritating, but I say I'm alright. I like listening to chatty streams, personally. And the reason I do is because sometimes I treat it like a radio station where I'm listening. So I'm just putting black. Just in shadows. It's funny, we all like different things. That's what I love about people. It is just the variety, because I will look at something that I might not have liked and I see someone else do it and they've totally changed my mind. Oh, Becky, I don't stop though sometimes. There's a limit, I think, and sometimes I don't know my limits. She did the warning. Oh, Shannon, I have to show them. So Shannon sent me a photo of, is it Rika? Look how small her puppy is against that look. I just need him in my life. And then she sent me this to show me again how small he is against a ball. I just love him. I love him. The chibis are like those cutesy things that Jade Summer's got books of them. They're cutie little sort of Japanese. They're chibi kawaii. It's all like the cutesy type. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm going to go for some Cap at Morton Violet. And then we're going to move on to putting some base down on this big grey wolf. Because I can come back to the background in stages, because honestly I have to break backgrounds up. But we will get there with a background because it will look good in the end. I hope. It can't not. It will all tie in like everything. I know, he's tiny, teeny tiny. It's so small. So small. I love dogs. I'm just puppy broody all the time. I'd have them all the time. I just love puppies. I love puppies. Okay, let me come up and see how this is going to be quite effective in the end. So what we're going to do, I'm going to have a sip of coffee. It will be quite effective because it will come into lighter tones, and then this will have a glow. But it will take time, and I'm not going to lie on that. So do you want me to finish some of that do you want me to continue some of it in my own time and then do this all page on stream? What would you prefer? Oh, Robin, hard question. I love both. I'll go for Black Widows. Just saying, for me. Oh, Tammy, nice. So I'm just reading chat for a minute if you're watching this back. Tammy, they're cute. I'd say Black Widows personally, just because I love the colour range. Robin, have you seen all the colours? Have you seen swatches of both? Okay, so just if you're watching this back, Robin's asked, would you want Artesias or Black Widows? Now, my Black Widows, Emily, illustrator, who is so sweet and amazing. So she has just done in her group. So Emily Illustrator has a group, and she has just worked out, she is so sweet, she has just worked out in colour order, including the monarchs, the Black Widows. So you have got that all ready to swatch. So she's worked it out in colour order. So she has got, if you look, this is by Emily Illustrator. She has got the monarchs, the cobras, the Black Widows, the scorpions, the light skin tones and the dark skin tones all in here, and she has worked it out for you. I'm going to, and I've started, it's on my computer, I have started the Luminance 100 in colour order. I've got to wait for a bit, but I will put that out as soon as it's ready, and that will be the Luminance 100 in colour order. This personally, if you're going to ask for both, I would say the Black Widows. So look at the colours in the Black Widows. Personally, I love them. It is an amazing chart, Kenny. I saw it and I was like, you're a star. So I'm going to do one for the Loomies, and I'll send Emily if she wants to share it in her group as well. Whoopsie. So that is those with the skin tones are here. Hold on. They're here somewhere. They're hiding. Oh my goodness me. These are the Artesias. So this is the 120 set. Starts here. So here is the Artesias. They're already in colour order. Why are you peccacorning me? They are Artesia 120. So, and then the skin tones of the Black Widows are here somewhere. They're here, I promise you. They're not hiding. Well, they are hiding, but they're in here. There they are. So these are the Black Widows. They are the dark and the light. What I'm going to do, because you don't really get to see this as much, I'm going to do this in charts so you can have a visual on them for when we colour. It's going to take me a while. I've started. But yes, I love them. So also, if you are a gouache, the Artesia gouaches are lovely. Look at the colours. Yes, so they are the Black Widows. And I forgot to finish my Neos. I've done these charts ages ago, guys. Ages. I first got the Black Widows, God knows how long ago, and they're the Black. If it was me, it would be these. Just personally, I love them. I use them all the time, and I was going to use some of them in this whip. But let me base him, and then I'm going to call it a stream for today because I've been on 2 hours already. I don't know how that's happened. So just bear with me. I'm just away from the screen for a second. Just a second. Okay, B2, just not even that, a minute. We need to base him. Okay, I'm back. Can I tell why? I just think because I think I layer and blend with the Black Widows better, but that's just me. As I say, it flies, but everyone's different, and that's why it's always good to get more opinions than one. But let's just base him. And then I will be back on Tuesday with Colouring Heaven. And then we'll do these on Saturdays. I might just do the bats black. But that's it. I'll do everything else on stream. Okay. Let's get some greys. Yes, my mods are amazing. And thank you. And as I said, if you weren't here in the beginning, we have Kenny and Christina Rebel, who have joined us on the mod squad. So bless them, they've joined my lovely mods. I love my mods. So do I. So they are joined now. They're always here keeping you safe anyway, like they weren't. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly base. So I'm going to go for just little amounts. In his head, he's going to have, I'm going to put some Payne's Grey, because that's darker. I don't want too much because I don't want any waste. And we're going to go for dark grey. And we're also going to use some light grey. So I'm going to put quite a good amount of that because that will mix. Okay, so we're just going to get going with him. Yes, thank you. And for those of you going, thank you for coming. I'm not going just yet. I'll be about 10 more minutes, but we're just basing anyway. So, light grey. I'm going to drag some of that dark grey in the corner. And I'm going to just start basing him. So we're just going to go with some more light grey. So he's just going to have a nice little base of grey. He's going to be all lovely greys. And all that fur detail is going to come with pencils. And our background's going to stand out then. Right, so I was going to originally do him in light browns, but I decided against it because the browns will get lost amongst the red, whereas the greys will stand out against the reds. So yeah, that was my reasoning. So it's going to be a nice grey wolf. And if he doesn't come out as planned, I learned something. Okay, dark grey. Go for some Payne's Grey in the ear. Thank you, hon. Okay. So I am just very watered down now. I'm going to come to some there on the edge. I need light now, so the lightest grey. So it's just working out where I want my dark lights. So his nice big shoulder is going to be this light colour. It's just a light coat. And then Payne's Grey I'm going to pop in there. So I'm going to mix some in. And that's going to come at the tops. On the underneath. So just work it out what you want. What you want lighter, what you want darker. Oh, I'm not in chat. Yes, Robin. All polys for details. It's going to be all polys. Yep. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner. I don't even know what I got tonight. Don't know what I fancy. Light grey. Yeah, his fur is definitely going to be pencil detailed. Let's go for in here. A bit darker. And actually, you know, once you've got Neo base down, it makes a bit more tooth. Does anyone else notice that? I'm going to go for my Payne's Grey on the underneath. It makes a bit more tooth for when you're going in with your pencils. It's like it makes a bit more texture, and it's actually easier to grab the pigment on top of a watercolour base, weirdly. Do you ever notice that? Yeah, we'll go for grey on where? On Mr. Wolf. Okay, let's go for the Payne's Grey first in those middle bits. Again, I'm going to get some Payne's Grey, and then I'll mix that to a lighter grey, so just mix that outwards. It does, doesn't it? Big time. So it actually makes it easier time to colour. So once you've got all this down, going on top with colours, it goes in my favour. So I'm always quite happy to have a base. Okay, so here's just going to be a nice light tone for the minute, and then I might pop in some extra details in his fur anyway, but he's predominantly going to he'll have some white highlights, which I might have to sneak in my Holbein white, and I'm going to take out those black lines. Okay, so I'm not saturating my page. These claws are going to have some, they're going to have some blood. So I'm going to leave those claws for the minute, because I want to make them like an ivory colour with Payne's Grey I've got here, with blood. Let's just mix in some Payne's Grey so it's got some shadow. Again, I'm going to get some Payne's Grey there. So I'm not in chat for a minute, just so that I can get this done. I've got some dark grey. Okay, and then I'm just going to get some dark grey again. Yes, Robin, you can. I've got the chat activated. It's not going anywhere. So yes, hon, you can watch the chat. If you watch back, just open it up. Give it 2 hours to render, because it won't be there initially, but it will be there after about 2 hours. So come back after that if you want the chat and you want the stream to start from the beginning. Some people go to it and they're like, Sam, it started like an hour in. I'm like, no, it's just got to render. It's just got to render. So yep, definitely. Okay, let's get some more of that Payne's into the light grey for a second. Get some dark grey. Let's get that in there. He's going to be fabulous, isn't he, when he's all done? Can you think of him like now? Think of all that detail. As I said, I've got a play copy, and I've got a week now where I haven't got too much on. Like I don't think he's going to be busy here this week. So, right, let's get some Payne's Grey. So I've got a week to get the cards out, get the colours all bunched, and I can work out the detail for you. So, Tuesday, Colouring Heaven Day. What can we name it? Give me a good hashtag. We've got you. Should we just stick with Get Your Colouring Heaven On? Yeah, why not? So that is, if you are with me and you do follow, there is the hashtag for August. If you've got a hashtag for August, share it. Share it, share it. Let me know what you're doing over on Instagram or your Facebooks. Share away. If you've got a channel, throw up your hearts. Throw your hearts up. Let's give a sharing session before we leave. Right, this is light grey. Throw your hearts, throw your hashtags, throw your events. Let us know. It's the beginning of the month. It's the 1st of August today, and that means that there is a change of events. Oh, really? Hi, you straubs. So let us know. Let us know what you're up to. I love events. I love knowing about them. I write them down in my book. Okay, let's put... This is light grey for the minute. As I said, this is just a base. Let's get that. Get some dark grey in there. Okay, Mum. August ball colouring. What's the ball one? Is it dresses? What is it? Okay, getting some Payne's grey. So where there's dark, get some more Payne's grey. Where there's dark, Payne's grey, dark grey. Where there's light, light grey. That's what we're doing. Take care, Tara. Thank you for coming, lovelies. I absolutely appreciate it. Yes, Strawberry has a channel. She's just not long ago done a nice little haul with some cute books. Okay, so I've just got some Payne's grey. Now I'm putting some water onto my palette, and you have to spread that out. So it does need a bit more water, but not too much. So like into that light grey area. Or you get a bigger brush, which, you know, which would probably help the situation. We're going into that horrid binding. But that needs darker, so I'm going to get some Payne's grey. I'm going to wipe off a minute, and I'm going to drag some of that pigment out. Oh, okay. Masquerade, balls, tucks, dresses, masks, shoes. Nice. Nice. The new Hannah Lynn? Nope. Scrap that. The new Hannah Carlson has masquerade and ball gowns. That would go in that one. Have you bought that? Are you getting the English edition, which is coming out this month, by the way? Alright, so we're going into that binding. Oh, he's coming out fab, isn't he? Those colours are going to be good. Okay. Fur. Let's just do a blanket here of light grey with a hint of dark grey in there. Then the light grey is going to be the top, just because it's lightest. So I'm just going to grab all that light grey pigment at the minute. Don't forget I've got my pencils to come in, so let's get some Payne's grey there. So let's okay, let's get some wash on that. You can also acrylic wash this, you know. And again, let's pull some light grey pigment. I've only got a little brush, so that's why I'm going bit by bit. Okay. His belly! Look at his belly! Let's go for some Payne's grey. And then in here's got to be Payne's. Okay, so all these areas here in between are Payne's grey. Take care, Kat. Yes, the Masquerade one is, I got the Dutch, is it Dutch edition, where it's got like a misprint, and although it's got single size, I'm not sure. So I still end up buying the English edition, I think, although it's got all the pages, it's just not in the order that it's supposed to be, and I don't know if that bugs me or not enough to buy a second copy. I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to leave it there for today because I'm actually, getting to that point. So I've just started basing him and I've started the background. So he's going to be like a blood red into an orangey background. And he's going to be all greys. These are going to be black but with little illuminated parts. So they look like they're sort of coming at him. And we're going to have a glow around his head and his arm as well. Trees are going to be last because the trees and the ground will be last. I'll work out the rest of the colours, but I'll be back on Tuesday with Colouring Heaven. But he will look good once he's done. So I'll stop there for now. And then you can tell where the base is going, can't you? So it's just going to be a base of grey. Where there's dark, there's going to be darker grey. Where there's light, it's going to be the lightest grey. That's all, and that is really how it's going to be. I'll mix in light greys and Payne's grey into some of that fur. The rest of it will be done in polychromos. But he should be alright. Hi, Nat! Didn't see you there. But thank you so much for such nice company. I know I wasn't in chat for the whole time, but it's because my head's down, and when you're doing water media, you have to be quite quick. But yeah, I've got to work on this background quite a bit, so don't worry, it's not going to be staying like that. I'll work it through, and it will stand out, but it's got to be lightest that area, darkest that area, and I think it will go into like a red, orange and glow. But thank you so much. I will see you on the next stream, hopefully, for those of you that can make it. If you're watching this back, thank you for sitting and listening and joining in. And your poor ears today have not stopped listening to me just chat. So take care, my loves, and email me Pamela and April, and I will get your prizes out next week. Thank you. Take care. Lots of love. See you Tuesday.